I'm gonna get free. I'm gonna get free. I'm gonna get free. Right toss the sun. I'm gonna get free. I'm gonna get free. I'm gonna get free. Eating hamburgers. I would gladly pay a Tuesday for a hamburger today. He would gladly pay a Tuesday for a hamburger today. All right, yo, peoples. To all who have showed up, I went ahead and finished my fries. My sandwich will stay warmer than my fries did. So now we can go ahead and get through this chapter of My Hero Academia. So, last we left off, it pretty much ended the chapter with every hero. When we get in the Back to Borderlands song, as much as I would like to make a Back to Borderlands song, the fact that I did it during the beginning of my Borderlands 3 playthrough, and it immediately got a copyright claim by the makers of the song, Earth, Wind, and Fire, and the company that produced it. And they limited my ad revenue on that whole video. Now, mind you, my channel has not reached the level where I'm receiving enough ad revenue where I notice it, to be quite honest, because my channel's still small and everything that, from views and everything, they're still small. So it still hit the revenue, what small revenue I had on it. So as much as I would like to make a Back to Borderlands song, getting hit with copyright claims like that all the time, and then just them saying that, oh, this video's blocked and you can't have that in there no more, or we heard you singing our song, so we're just gonna, insert our own way of getting our money out of your video, all because you sung like a different variation of our song. Now, the thing that did it was because I used the instrumental version of Boogie Wonderland, and they caught that. Do it on Discord. I'll have to come up with some more lyrics. Like, I came up some more, but I'll do it at some point. Good point. Discord doesn't have to worry about copyright stuff. Have to note that for later. But let's not dwell too much on that song. I'll keep it on the back burner. I still remember how to sing the song, and I still got the lyrics and everything in my head. Let's go ahead and move on to this chapter. And since this is My Hero Academia, I tend to go through these a lot faster than One Piece. So let's just get to it. Dang bags. With chapter 259, A Quiet Beginning. And that looks like Natsu, and that looks like Fuyumi. Are they in the new house that Endeavor built? And who else is that person? Is that their mother? Oh, yep, it's the doctor. It's the doctor. Outpatient reception in pediatrics. Maruta Shiga, quirkless, founder of Jaku General Hospital and current chairman of the board. He promoted community-based medicine rooted in quirks, and after founding the hospital, he devoted his time and energy to charitable works. He set up orphanages and nursing homes nationwide, all through partnerships with his hospital. Even more ways that a person who's interested in the quirks of other people can get access to quirks. And, well, we already know of one individual who's interested in other people's quirks if they pique his interest. His past paints him as a whimsical man, but he's earned acceptance and respect from many communities. Yep, the same doctor that told Deku that he wasn't going to be able to have any powers, he's quirkless, is the same doctor that works for All for One. We can just pretty much confirm it right here in this one chapter alone. How do we know it's him? We had someone go undercover based on a tip from the Safety Commission. They discovered a lockdown area in the hospital and nobody knew what it was being used for. So Sugauchi is just laying down everything that's going on at the hospital to all the heroes that are there. It's only accessible via the morgue. Only Shiga himself goes in or out, and our insider managed to get proof. This photo. And in the photo is a Nomu wearing sneakers. An itty bitty Nomu? Arresting Maruta Shiga won't be too tricky. However, if we get ahead of ourselves, the Liberation Front will catch wind of it. We all remember the traumatic events at Hosu and Kamino. Shiga, the Nomu, Shigaraki, and the League of the Para-Liberation Front. Our mission is to take them all down at once. And it's cutting to like normal look mountain where there's like a distant mansion or a distant it's a really big building all the way in the mountains hid behind trees. And I want to say Edgeshot is out there. Yes, he is, along with other numerous heroes. The enemy commanders are all attending. So we see Midnight, we have Mount Lady, Cement Toss, Kamui Woods, Fat Gum. There's a lot of people here. So it's not just regular heroes, it's pretty much regular heroes along with the Singami students as well, because we see the Mushroom Girl there too. That's interesting. Good to see Fat Gum. And it's good to see Gang Orca. I see a lot of the heroes that were in the listings for the new heroes top rankings. The enemy commanders are all attending a meeting inside that building. That warp quirk is one to be feared, but the one who wields it is in the hospital. Once their escape route is blocked, the others will have nowhere to run. Should we really be here, Shroom? Didn't the League of Villains attack Yue? They've gotten too powerful. Midnight Sensei? Midnight Sensei. Given how much power Shigaraki's gotten his hands on, he's closer than ever to accomplishing his ultimate goal. It's not just you kids who are in danger anymore. But don't worry, we just need your help for this initial stage. Then you can retreat to safety. So Kaminari and Tokoyama are there too. Why am I on the front lines, though? I'm really missing those guys. Class A, I miss you! And as it echoes through the forest, we have pretty much everyone else from Class 1B and 1A there. And everyone else like the top tier people like Deku, Bakugo, Shoto, and Uraraka, they're with the evacuation process, while pretty much everyone else is there for backup for the heroes to take down the commanders at the building. Because we got Momo, we got Jiro, we got Ashido, we got Mineta, Kirishima, Tetsu. That name is awesome. Aoyama. We got basically all the heavy hitters. And then we got Edgeshot. We have their bases surrounded all over the country. Not even a mouse is getting away. How'd we figure out their whole building schedule? How do we figure out their whole meeting schedule, though? And that's Fat Gum. And who was it that leaked the information? And it cuts back to the hospital with Endeavor. Was it him who figured out what was this hospital? Where is he and what's he up to now? That's classified for now. Not that I know who you mean by him. Momo is looking kind of good, not gonna lie. Yeah, I would say something, but given the fact that she's 14, I am not going to go any further. Not that I know who you mean by him. We're all giving up a lot to preserve this peace in this nation. Huh. Classified. Sure. I bolstered our numbers just like you said. Here we go. Hawks. Chapter's still going. Downtown! And people are walking around. Hey, you notice how there's no heroes around? We always see someone. Ah, there's someone! Here comes the Crimson Chin! Oh yeah, they're young, I forgot. Yeah, a lot of people forgot that pretty much the majority of the students are either 14 or 15. So we got that sliding hero with a massively big chin. What's going on here? And he's looking around, and we all know that this Crimson Chin sliding dude, he's in league with the villains themselves. But before he can move, we got the construction hero coming in. I forget his name. My apologies. You're the only one out of the loop, you backstabbing liberation nut. And he gets him in a massive arm lock. Oh, is he about to knock him out? Oh, he's done already. So we're jumping to another area now. So we're pretty much on the outskirts of the city where pretty much one of Endeavor's sidekicks is there, and Midoriya, Bakugo, and pretty much everyone else is there. Uraraka, Nejiro, Ida, Asui, everyone's there. They're moving in. That's our cue. Move to your assigned sectors and get these civilians out of here. That's the voice I'm giving her. And then it cuts. We're doing a lot of jump cutting here in this chapter. It's cutting to the heroes now barging into the hotel. What is this, Endeavor? Whoa. Everyone get outside. There might be some fighting in here soon. Detective Sugauchi, Endeavor, this way. That must be the informant. And Maruda's just walking by himself. All's right. And he's just whistling like he literally has no idea. All's running smoothly. Domura Shigaraki should be ready in just over a month. I can't wait. So you're the one. The man behind the Nomu and All for One's right hand. And there's this channel here. The Devil's Minion, huh? You're finished. And this panel here, Endeavor looks mad hot and crazy mad, and Maruda looks scared out of his mind. How scared do you have to be for your sweat to rise off of your head? And next chapter hits next week. So One Piece is the only chapter that's actually going on break next week, because we're getting another chapter after this one. Maruda had no idea that all of the major heroes, all of the top heroes are there at the hospital. And this man has no idea that everyone was going to be there. And he's seeing everyone walk right up to him. This dude is scared out of his mind. Good. Endeavor, he's our man. No. Maruda, he's our man. If he can't do it, great. Because now the heroes are here. And All for One's about to lose his little stooge. But man, this dude had so much influence. He built the entire hospital that they're in right now. Plus, he's funded and partnered with a lot of people to build like nursing homes and orphanages, which we all, if you did look into it and read between the lines, pretty much see as another venue for him to get access to different quirks for All for One, if All for One so chose. So, with Maruda taken into... Hold on. Maruda. Yep, I was saying his name right. I don't know why I thought... I kept thinking that is Maguda for some reason, but his name is Maruda Shiga. But with Maruda out of the picture, not only does All for One lose the ability for someone to manufacture more Nomus, but he also loses the edge on being able to find people with different quirks. Literally, this Maruda is the linchpin of every single thing that All for One has been doing since the beginning. If you get rid of Maruda, that's it. No more Nomus. No more additional scientific help for Shigaraki and his crew. No more help for All for One and his, constant stream of powerful quirks being, given to him in that way. So the heroes themselves, they got to strike a very decisive blow right here. Do not pull no punches. Don't allow moments of breathe. Knock him out or kill him. Get him out of the hospital so he can't get to that back room. Because I feel as soon as he gets if Maruda were to get to his morgue, he has more Nomu in there that I feel like if he manages to get into that morgue, I feel like he'll let out the Nomu to try and keep the heroes from getting to him, and thus endangering the lives of civilians who are in the hospital at the time. Because even though you can get people who are walking fine in the people out of the hospital, not everyone is in a state where they can just easily get out. You could have people in hospice. You could have people in the emergency room. You could have people recovering from life-threatening injuries. If Maruda gets into his back room and lets out any Nomu that I am so sure he has in there, then that's going to make the hero's job that much harder to apprehend him. I feel like it could go in that direction, because if it's that simple for them to just grab him and get out and arrest him now, then, well, it'd be easy and it'd be over. Yo, there's a terror attack happening in South London. Dude, Jacob, you all right? Everything all right down there? What is going on? What do you mean? Hold on. Man shot by police after stabbings in London. What the heck? What is going on? I hope these were not fatal. Oh, 3 people were injured with 1 person in a life-threatening condition. I am praying that this person comes out of that condition whole. And I'm praying that everyone else who was injured, they come out of it whole as well. What in the world? For what purpose would you stab someone in the street? I'm looking at the article now. I was crossing the road when I saw a man with a machete and silver canisters on his chest being chased by what I assume was an undercover police officer. The man was then shot. I heard 3 gunshots. Oh, man. I'm reading that. Dude, just take a moment. Take a breather. Take a breather. I'm sorry that I can't be there to, be there to say that everything's going to be okay. I hope and pray that the people who were involved and injured, that they come out completely whole and they're fine. And for you and your mental well-being, that physically this does not rest too long with you. But this is something. Hold on. All right, I'm back. I'm sorry that it's happening so much in your country, man. I am so sorry. I wish I could say that all I wish I could say that things are just keep your head up, man. Stay safe. Don't take any chances. Just keep your head up. I don't want to give you any bad advice that, is bad, overall. I know that's redundant saying don't want to give any bad advice that's bad, but I can only tell you what I know and what I go by. Like, I know it's different for different people and how they handle situations, but just keep your head up, man. Just stay safe. Okay? Just stay safe. Don't I know these, and I know that these moments are scary, but just it's cool. Can I just chill on chat for a bit until more news comes up? Absolutely. I'll keep the stream going for as long as you need. just rest, man. Just rest and chill. I'll be here. I still got my sandwich here. I'm still going to talk about the one My Hero chapter. So the fact that this Maruta guy is very close to being apprehended, like I've already told what could potentially happen, and feeling how this is a superhero action point type manga, then I'm just gonna leave it on that note. But overall, this was a pretty good chapter, and the fact that we're not going on break for a moment this big, sorry, I think it was a good chapter overall. Not as big as One Piece's chapter, but then again, One Piece is on a completely different storytelling wavelength than My Hero. But overall, this was a very good chapter, and the fact that we get one next week means that the only chapter you're going to be getting out of me for next week is My Hero, because One Piece comes out like the week after next. So I really can't wait for that. But overall, my heart goes out to all families involved. Heart goes out to you, that you may have peace of mind and that you can sleep soundly. This is crazy. Why even do this? Looking fresh. Hey, Cool K, it's good to see you. Yeah, man, I had to get that haircut. You guys have seen me with hair before, but I prefer to keep it cut at all times. But to those of you who have read this chapter of My Hero already, what are your thoughts on it? Hope you guys don't mind me eating. I mean, even if you guys did mind, I'm still going to eat. Not trying to be rude, but I'm going to eat. I don't know. I haven't read this. Oh, okay. You've gotten to chapter 247. Oh, okay. So I'm not gonna go into the details then, so I don't actually spoil it for you, Jacob, because I feel like you came in at the tail end. So I won't spoil that for you. But overall, this is a pretty good chapter, leading up to the events of the heroes going up against All For One's right-hand man. But you said, nah, carry on, so I'll just keep going. But overall, good chapter, no complaints there. That's how I rate the chapter. It's a good chapter, 9 out of 10. Good, concerning that there's so many members of Class 1A and Class 1B working together with numerous amounts of heroes to get this operation done. But is next week the end for the flashback arc? Well, next week we are going on break for One Piece. One next chapter for One Piece comes out on the 16th. So it's going to be a minute before we actually get to that chapter. But apparently it's going to be leading up to the moment where Oden is executed. I'm really hoping that the next chapter is the one where we end the flashback and get back to the present day, because it's been a while since we've seen anybody from the Straw Hats or anybody from the present day. But until then, I feel like the next chapter could be the one setting up the days for the execution, or it could just resolve it in one chapter, just like they did with Oden versus Kaido. So which pretty much had the whole fight, and then the end of the fight, and then the moments where it says that Oden and all the people who were involved with him are going to be executed by being boiled to death. So who knows at this point? They could have it, especially if it's a break chapter, they could have it, but I don't know. But that's just my opinion on the matter. Now, while I got your guys' attention, time to check and see if there's any new developments for One Piece Pirate Warriors 4. I'm telling you guys, I'm keeping my eye on that. Also, Hold on. I need to see what games are coming out in February. We're in February, which means next month is One Piece Pirate Warriors. Even though it's all the way at the 27th, so I literally have to wait till the end, near the end of the month of March in order to get the game. At least it'll be during, at least I can say it's next month instead of like 2 months away. So the games we got coming out in February is, let's see, Yakuza 5, Darksiders Genesis, looking into that. Bayonetta and Vanquish 10th Anniversary Bundle coming to the PS4 and Xbox. Let's see, Persona 5 Scramble coming to the Nintendo Switch and PS4 on the 20th. Let's see, Mega Man Zero and ZX Legacy Collection coming on the 25th. One Punch Man, A Hero No One Knows on the 28th. And that's pretty much a big thing. Also, this game called Dreams, which is a game that allows people to create, like, if you guys haven't seen, like, the gameplay of Dreams, the gameplay of it is pretty much make anything you want. And like it's hard for me to explain without you guys without you guys actually seeing the gameplay, so apologies for that. But even if I describe it to you, it still wouldn't do the videos of what people make justice. Got One Punch Man on pre-order. I got One Piece on pre-order. But going into March, we actually got a lot of things coming out. So we have My Hero One's Justice on the 13th, Neo 2 on the 13th, Fairy Tail coming out on the 19th, Doom 64 and Doom Eternal on the 20th, One Piece Power Warriors 4 on the 27th, and Persona 5 Royale on the last day of the month of March. Then in April, we have Resident Evil 3 on the 3rd, Final Fantasy VII Remake on the 10th, Predator Hunting Grounds on the 24th. We still need to see the gameplay of that, and that's pretty much all the ones that are attracting me for April. We got Iron Man VR on the 15th of May, Maneater, which is going to be that new shark game. That new shark game where it's basically like Hungry Shark, but it's a full open world game for like next gen consoles. Windows, Nintendo Switch, PS4, and Xbox One. Sword Art Online Alicization Lycoris, or Lycoris, however you want to say that, on the 22nd, along with Maneater. Last of Us Part 2 on the 29th. Fast and Furious Crossroads, a game that literally no one asked for. And then in July and September, we have Iron Harvest, some game. Marvel's Avengers, which we still haven't seen or heard anything more about. All we've been hearing about is, A-Day and the same gameplay over and over, and just the screenshots that we've seen. We have yet to see anything new or substantial for Avengers. And then we have Cyberpunk coming out on the 17th of September. I am fine with them releasing Cyberpunk in September, because this is getting SAO. I don't know, though. I kind of don't know about Alicization Lycoris or Lycoris, because some people are saying there's gameplay of it. If you guys know Eric's Gaming, he's done some gameplay. He's done some gameplay when he actually was invited to actually play the game. So if you guys want to look at some official translated gameplay of Lycoris, then definitely look him up. But I'm definitely okay with Cyberpunk 2077 being delayed, because this is CG Projekt Red. I mean, they don't make bad games. Like, The Witcher 3 was great, amazing even. So I have no doubt that Cyberpunk 2077 will be everyone's answer to an open world Ghost in the Shell type Matrix-like futuristic Blade Runner type game. I think this, and I feel like once Cyberpunk 2077 is out, it's going to take a lot more than what the game is offering for anyone else outside of Project Red to actually compete with that. Work is kind of hard right now. That's why you keep dipping throughout streams. It's fine, man. Don't even worry about it. You guys already know the goal that I'm going for. I want to be able to do this full time so that should anyone want to be entertained, or if I just want to entertain any and all who want to be, then I can do it at any time that I choose. I'm still looking through these. There's still lists of games that have unofficial releases, like Destroy All Humans, the remake. I need to know when that game is coming out because I enjoyed the first Destroy All Humans. Actually, I haven't finished that. I need to finish the first Destroy All Humans, then I need to start the second one. Then I need to play through Psychonauts because Psychonauts 2 is coming out as well. But Destroy All Humans, Digimon Survive. Hold on, what game is this? Multiple endings. Wow. Digimon Survive. Survival strategy role-playing game. If wrong choices are made, characters will be killed. They're not pulling any punches with this, are they? Okay. You're going to go? Some more news just came up. Thanks, Hugh. That's what I'm here for, Jacob. That's what I'm here for. But you go ahead and take care. And I'm going to remain prayerful and keep you in my prayers and heart. So that way, whatever news pops up, it does not affect you too much on a mental level. God bless. Stay safe out there, man. Ghost of Tsushima, Godfall, which is supposed to be for the PS5. Halo Infinite. Kingdom Hearts Dark Road. We don't... Oh, what? The next Kingdom Hearts game is a mobile game? Lego Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. Need more info on this, please. Though I'm very apprehensive about playing it on my channel because I'm still getting copyright claims for the music in Lego games I've done over 4 and 5 years ago. But we need more info on this. But I'm just going to look through this list a little bit more, and then I'm going to end the stream a little bit here. Jacob, if you're still here, then take it easy, man. Everyone here, Kyushu and his family, wish you the very best. But not just you, but the entirety of London. Psychonauts 2... SpongeBob SquarePants Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated. Looking out for that one. Let's see. What else? System Shock. I've been hearing about that one. Vampire Werewolf the Apocalypse. Earthblood. I'm really hoping that this werewolf game is an actual open world game. Single player role-playing game where you... Okay. Player explores various areas in the American Northwest in the form of large hub worlds. Within these areas, the player plays through missions which may have effects on the game world, including leading to secondary missions getting unlocked. Side quests. Werewolf is a shapeshifter. Oh, so you can go from the form of a wolf and a human in addition to a werewolf. Each form has its own gameplay mechanics tied to it. Wolf form is used for exploration, tracking, spying, and stealth, as well as being able to pass through narrow passages. Human form is used for interactions, such as using machines and conversing with people. And the werewolf form is used for combat. Because let's be honest here, what else would a werewolf form ever be used for? When in the human form, other characters are not aware that the player character is really a werewolf, allowing the player to go undercover. The player develops the werewolf through a skill tree, yay, where they can choose between different archetypes connected to different weaknesses and strengths. The player has also access to various supernatural power-ups, which are drawn from nature. The gameplay involves the management of the player's character's rage. The werewolf's rage rises as he learns about problems humans have caused, such as pollution and greed. If the player lets the werewolf's rage overflow, the werewolf will enter a frenzy state and turn into a violent, monstrous beast. When in the frenzy state, the werewolf is more powerful, but also find it more difficult to parse information, such as whether a character is an enemy or an innocent, and will draw the attention of enemies. Once in the frenzy, the only way to break out of it is to kill all who are present, regardless if they are enemies or not. Okay. We are definitely going to be seeing some compilation videos in the future of people just abusing the frenzy state of this game. But this is a game that doesn't even have like a release date yet. It's for the third quarter of this year, which is literally like past the halfway mark of this year in total, probably near like August or September going that forward. And apparently there is a Sonic the Hedgehog game coming out as well, based on the movie. I don't know what to say about this, but I don't want to go on too long again because I want to get to doing my reaction to the One Piece episode today. Then I'll get back to recording more episodes for Dragon Ball Z Kakarot and getting those prepared to be released for you guys. So overall, this chapter of My Hero, wow, we went from My Hero to talking about video games to being here for the peoples of this continuum when they need it most. This is what this channel is here for. Everyone here is welcome. It is a place where we all understand each other, and the more the merrier. So like I said in my One Piece stream, if you have friends who are looking for a good channel to come by, then they're more than welcome to come through here. So thank you for at least thinking of me. Thank you for all of you who showed up today. It means the world to me. It really does. I love doing this. I'll never get tired of doing this. And when I'm doing this full time, I'm going to do it even more. So with that being said, hope you all enjoyed. Can't wait to see you all in the next video. So have a fantastic day. And once again, as always, later, peoples.